Hey everybody, I am John.
And I'm Claire.
And today we're talking about the article called The Glory. Now, as you can take by the article title, it is in relation to the wildly popular Netflix series called The Glory. At least I assume it's Netflix. It's on Netflix in regardless. Although this drama is no laughing matter because it does deal with very serious issues around bullying and stuff and the aftermath of it. Have you guys seen The Glory?
I bet you have.
Bet you have, because we haven't.
No, unfortunately not. But I feel like I almost don't need to see it because I've heard so many reviews, reports, comments, discussions from my students.
Yes.
They are desperate for me to watch it, but I'm so busy these days. I've got so many things stacked up to read, to watch. I'm going to have to skip this one this time.
Yeah, and I also feel like I don't need to watch it. I know the ending. I know the general storyline. It's I mean, the storyline is quite, I don't want to say basic, but obvious.
It's a revenge fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. Which
it's quite gritty take on it, so, from what it sounds anyway.
I did watch, I think, the first 10 minutes. But it was during a meal, and we decided that it was a better idea not to watch that during a meal. And so, yeah, it is quite gory, this Glory show.
The gory glory.
Why do teenagers bully each other?
I'm not a psychologist, but in a broad general sense, I think it's part of that sort of identity forming process, because it very commonly happens at a very sort of specific age period. Not to say that it doesn't happen before or later. Sometimes adults bully one another too, but I think it's most prevalent at that time because the identity is being formed, and we're doing it through recognizing in-groups and out-groups. I define myself by who I'm with and who I'm not with, what I like and what I don't like. And the sad fact is that can often lead to excluding certain people. They become other, they become outsider, as opposed to insider groups. So I think that's what makes it quite common.
And there's this sense that humans have, and especially kind of maybe magnified in the teenage years, of importance. And I think trying to find your identity and your importance in the world can cause bullying, because bullying is a type of grab for power, albeit temporary and definitely not a good power to have. But it is power, and it does make you feel, or at least appear, more special than others. And adults do this all the time as well, through bullying or just through their everyday actions. But yeah, I think it has to do with importance as well.
And again, I think teenagers are still in the process of learning their true impact on others. Often in later years, you'll hear people who used to be bullies describe their actions as not that serious. It was just a joke. It's like in the moment, they perhaps couldn't have a sense of what the true damage they were doing to others. It's only later as an adult that they might reflect on, that was actually quite bad.
Although they often don't.
Indeed, yes.
Until stories like this come out. And I guess that brings us to the article, because this is talking a little bit more in depth about these stories about bullies and everything, and where they are now. Where is my high school bully now? Google. Anyways, so let's go ahead and read that article in full or in part, and then let's go ahead and discuss it in the next section. We'll see you guys there.
The Glory. The Glory, a popular Korean Netflix series, has brought attention to the serious issue of school bullying here. Viewers enjoy the satisfying tale of revenge, but it also reflects a very sad reality. Many fans of the series relate to the content and have shared their own stories. The country has become more aware of bullying and more unforgiving towards perpetrators, but the problem is deeply rooted in the culture and education system. Many believe it will take drastic changes to properly address the issue.